Hello students, in this video we will cover converse of basic proportionality theorem. So it states if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line must be parallel to the third side. So this is the opposite of basic proportionality theorem, which said that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle intersecting the other two sides, then it divides the two sides in the same ratio. Here we are not given that the two sides are parallel, but here we are given that the line divides the two sides of a triangle in the same ratio. Let us begin by proving this particular theorem. Okay, we are given, consider the following figure, given that AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC, okay, and D and E are 2 points on AB and AC respectively, and D and E are joint. We have to prove that DE is parallel to BC. So for our basic proportionality theorem, we were given DE is parallel to BC and we were asked to prove AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. Here we are given that these two are proportional or divided in the same proportion or same ratio, and we are asked to prove that DE is parallel to BC. So let's begin solving this. So we'll have a small construction that we'll do over here. So we can say construction, and we say that draw segment DF through T, which is parallel to BC. Okay, and let us construct that. So we construct it over here. So here we go, we have constructed DF, okay, and we have assumed that through construction that DF is parallel to BC. Using basic proportionality theorem, we can say that AD upon DB is equal to AF upon FC. Okay, and here we can write that DF should divide AB and AC in the same ratio. Okay, so we said that DF is parallel to BC, and if we say that DF is parallel to BC and D and F are 2 points on AB and EC, we can say that these 2 points are basically dividing the sides in same ratio. So we can say AD upon DB is equal to AF upon FC. Got it? But we are already given AD upon DB is equal to AE upon AC. So we'll write, but AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. Okay, and we'll write over here it is given. So that means we can say that AE upon EC is equal to AF upon FC. Okay, so AD upon DB is equal to AE upon AC, and AD upon DB is also equal to AF upon FC. So these two ratios are equal, both these ratios in fact are equal to AD upon DB. Since both of them are equal to the same ratio, we can say they are equal to each other, and this is what we get. Next, what we'll do is we'll add 1 or plus 1 to the above on both sides. And what we'll get is AE upon EC plus 1 equal to AF upon FC plus 1. So I'll just continue over here. We should be able to complete it. So AE plus EC, and that we can write as AE plus EC upon EC, and AF plus FC upon FC. So here I just took the LCM over here, and since we have got it this way, AE plus EC upon EC and AF plus FC upon. If you have a look at your diagram or figure now, have a look what is AE plus EC. AE plus EC is actually the full length AC. So we can write AE plus EC equal to AC upon EC. What is AF plus FC? AF plus FC is actually the full length AC. So this also we can write as AC and upon FC. Okay. So now we can easily say, okay, that EC is equal to FC. So then we can say therefore, or rather this implies that EC is equal to FC. Now it says EC is equal to FC, which means it says this full length is equal to this length. Now that is only possible if actually both F and E coincides. Okay, so you can say this is only possible if E and F coincide. Okay, that means they are the same. Both E as well as F are the same, and that is when you will get the length will be the same. Okay, so then I continue over here and I just conclude we are given but DF was given parallel to BC, so therefore DE should also be parallel to BC, hence proved. Okay, so in this theorem what did we do? What did we want to achieve first? We wanted to achieve that these two lines are parallel to each other when their sides or the sides of the triangle, okay, are divided in the same ratios. That was the converse of BPT. Now to begin with that, we were not given DE is parallel to BC, so we have to assume that they are not parallel, but we constructed DF, which by means of construction we assumed that it is parallel to BC, and by way of solving we found that FC and EC have the same length. Now FC and EC can only have the same length if those 2 points are the same or they coincide. Okay, they meet at the same point. Okay, which means that if we say that DF is parallel to BC, that means DE should also be parallel to BC. Do not go by this figure. Okay, you will say how is DF parallel to BC? Okay, they are two different lines. This is the geometrical way of proving it, and to show you that there are two lines. Otherwise, if you were to coincide these two lines, you would not be able to distinguish DF from DE. So this is just to help you differentiate between the two lines in order to prove and achieve or fulfill our theorem, to get it proved. Okay, so this is the converse of basic proportionality theorem. Thank you for watching.